on the CPS side, I think that may be overly broad and it may potentially interfere with the representation that her attorney has. So maybe if y'all just said CPS compliance.
Absolutely, Your Honor. We're happy to make that notation.
And just for the record too, the CPS case was only investigation. It didn't go to the 252. It didn't go to family base, and it was closed.
Okay.
So it shouldn't be a problem.
And I'm just asking if they put CPS compliance, because if you have a CPS attorney or they become involved in this case on that side, they may want you to do specific things or have objections to specific things. You're welcome.
Judge, I had to move the stanchion up, so I'm not as thin as I used to be.
All right. And then, so there's to be CPS compliance if applicable. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Judge.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 2 years. Did you understand that's a recommendation from the state and the court does not have to follow that recommendation?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offense as charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State, any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. State offer states 1 and attachments.
No objection.
All right, state, you may be excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Did you review the document entitled Waiving Consent to Stipulation
Yes, ma'am.
of Testimony and Stipulations with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes. Judge, she regrets, she understands what she did was wrong. There's no minimizing what happened. She was going to the store to get diapers. It was late at night, right before they were going to close. There's some disputes among the times.
We'll pause right there. The judge just flagged something big: CPS compliance versus follow any and all CPS directives. That's not just wordplay, it's a massive legal distinction. By narrowing it to CPS compliance, the court is protecting the defendant's attorney-client rights. Essentially, the judge is saying, you don't just blindly obey CPS, your lawyer still gets a say. Smart move, Judge Boyd. What do you think, was that fair or too lenient?
In the report on how long she was gone, she did have a nanny cam there, not to excuse the risk that she put her baby in, but her daughter was asleep. She was watching her on the nanny cam, came back. And there's also some custody child support issues. So the husband or the ex, her daughter's father, had been there at the house waiting for her to leave. And then he had called the police, Judge. So she's not here to make any excuse for what happened, and definitely knows better.
How old was your child when you left?
She was 3.
Okay, so you left a 3-year-old by themselves at night. And the guy that you're living with, what is his relationship to you?
He's basically just my boyfriend right now.
He's your boyfriend.
Fiance, but
So your fiance boyfriend, according to the stipulations, you left to go get diapers?
she was on her last diaper.
No, I need to say yes or no.
Yes.
All right, so you go to get diapers and your boyfriend, Adam Hernandez, does he love you?
Yes, ma'am.
Does he love your child?
Yes.
Then why does it take 2 people to go get diapers and leave a 3-year-old unattended?
There's no,
There is, I mean,
Yeah.
she does have.
No, tell me why. I want her to tell me.
Explain the.
Like, why? Why would two adults who claim to love a 3-year-old leave a 3-year-old by themselves while they went to the grocery store or wherever store they went to get diapers? Why does it take two adults to go do that?
if I go by myself, I get harassed wherever I go. I know it's no excuse, but the HB that I was living at nearby, there was a guy that.
So why
works
couldn't he
there.
go?
Because we just didn't have enough money. The coupon expired after that night.
So I
and-
don't understand. You don't have enough money
Yes, ma'am.
and the coupon was going to expire.
Yes.
So there are
that's it.
two adults. Why does it take two adults to go pick up an item from a store? I don't understand.
So, if he would have gone, he would have not used the coupon. We wouldn't have had enough money. I mean.
Well, so let me just tell you the choices that you're making. You had a choice. Leave my 3-year-old by herself. Maybe the apartment's complex is going to catch a fire. Maybe somebody's just walking down the street and they notice a 3-year-old and they're like, oh, this would be a great 3-year-old to come take. So that's what you were looking at. And then on the other hand, I can save money by using a coupon. And you chose a coupon. And how much money did you get off for that coupon?
It was like $10 off.
All right, so you had a choice and you chose to save $10 over potentially something horrible happening to your child. That's basically what you did.
Yes, ma'am.
And so I still don't understand. And CPS, they do their own things sometime. I still don't I don't understand why this wasn't a legal case. And two, still don't understand why you have two adults in a household and they decide it takes two people to go pick up diapers and you all are leaving a 3-year-old by themselves. And not only are y'all leaving them by themselves, in the police report, it says the door was locked and it's a reverse lock. So 3-year-old is locked in a room and the only persons who can open that door are the two adults.
Yes, ma'am.
And we're going to unpack that suitcase in a little bit, but I'm still back to the point. I don't know if she understands the danger. And I don't know if the CPS worker stressed the danger that her 3-year-old was in by two grown adults acting as though one person can't go to the grocery store by themselves. Are you even internalizing how that sounds?
Yes, ma'am. I know it's.
You all can leave a 3-year-old by themselves, but you all adults can't go to a grocery store by yourself. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, why is it that there are reverse locks in that place?
When we moved in, the locks were on the other side. And when she was younger, she was able to touch it when she was growing up. And one time she locked herself in there, so we were scared. My fiance was able to open it. And from there on out, we decided to switch it around because we didn't want her locking herself in her room. She was getting curious. She was walking and talking and.
That's what 3-year-olds do. They walk and they talk.
Yes, ma'am.
So when that officer came to that location, front door is locked and that bedroom door is locked. Yeah, and it was locked. So the 3-year-old can't get out. So let's say there's a fire that happened. Guess what? Number one, nobody's going to know the 3-year-old is there. Maybe the 3-year-old stays asleep. And the 3-year-old, if they have the wherewithal to try to get out of their room because there's a fire, they can't get out because you and your fiance have reversed the locks.
It was for her safety, Your Honor.
No, that's not for her safety. Let me ask you, do you all have reverse locks on your doors?
No, ma'am.
But it would be for your safety.
Judge Boyd is not letting this go lightly, and you can feel the frustration. This is one of those moments where every parent watching just winces. Imagine choosing a $10 coupon over your child's safety. But here's the deeper issue: this isn't just bad judgment. It shows how poverty pressures can collide with parenting. Do you think the judge should consider that context, or is the danger too severe to excuse?
I just didn't want her locking herself in her room anymore. That's what scared me.
All right, and let's move on to your boyfriend, Adam Hernandez. How well do you know him?
Very well, ma'am.
What does that mean? How long have you known him?
We've been together for 3 years.
For 3 years?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
how old is your daughter? 3.
She's 4 now.
All right, but she was 3 then?
Yes, ma'am.
So that means that you went from one relationship to the other. If your daughter is 3 years old and he's not is he the biological father of the 3-year-old?
He's the one that stepped up.
All right, so you went from one relationship, you have a 3-year-old, and then you're in a relationship, lickety split, with some other guy. And this is a 3-year-old daughter?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. And Adam Hernandez, did you do a background check?
No,
All right. Do you know if he has any criminal history?
he doesn't.
How do you know?
I mean, just because he's told me everything he's done in his past, everything that he's gone to court for, so nothing on his record.
Oh, gone to court for what?
Or he's
Been
been charged
charged with
with
this, Judge.
All right. And what else? So you're just taking him at his word.
He's from.
And have you talked to any of the previous girlfriends, or if he's been married before, have you talked to them to find out why the relationship broke down?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, you talked to his previous girlfriends.
His crazy ex-girlfriend, yes, ma'am. She was harassing
Crazy
me.
ex-girlfriend. See, you know what? I will tell you from what I've noticed in this world, there's always the crazy ex-girlfriend, the crazy ex-boyfriend. And you don't become the crazy ex-girlfriend or the crazy ex-boyfriend until the relationship ends. Then they go to the next person, and guess what? That person says, oh, she's the crazy ex-girlfriend. Let me just tell you, I don't think you've done your research to have this person in your life and trusting him with your daughter. I can't do anything about that. That's all on you. Probation, this is what the court is going to do. Court is going to sentence you to 4 years deferred adjudication. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's to be regular random UAs. Proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. How far did you go in school?
I'm sorry.
How far did you go in school?
I graduated high school now.
All right. What are you planning on doing with the rest of your life?
Hopefully owning a business one day.
All right. So what are you doing to make that happen?
Right now, I'm just waiting for my daughter to start pre-K, just so I don't have to stay at home and watch her anymore.
All right. CPS compliance. I'm going to want field visits 1 time per month until further notice. And probation, please check on the 3-year-old and check the locks on the interior doors. There's going to be 200 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once parenting classes are completed, 100 hours will be waived. The remaining 100 hours will be waived if you obtain some higher level of education or if you're in trade school. Probation, is there anything else? Yes, regular random UAs. All right, is there anything else you need from the court to be successful? Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we're going to go off the record. You need to start putting your child first. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am. I've been doing that ever since the day. I
All
got
right, because
arrested.
3-year-old can't take care of themselves. 3-year-old is 100% dependent upon you. And do not bring random people in your child's life unless you've done a background check. This is what sometimes parents don't understand. You know this guy. She doesn't know him. You're bringing a complete stranger in your child's life. That needs to stop. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. If you have any questions about anything, let probation know. If you feel as though they're not addressing it, you can always come back to the court. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Judge.
Statement.
Yes, Your Honor, the proposed agreement is a 60-day jail sanction and serve 90 days.
All right. And probation?
Judge, that's what we discussed, but I should defer to the court.
All right. I'm not going to follow this agreement. I'm going to revoke you. He was previously here on January 23rd, 2024 for the same violation. It was a violation of condition number 4. At that time, the court denied the motion, altered and amended his conditions to include CPS compliance, no contact, sober meetings, and the UA hotline. And we are back here again for the same thing, his not reporting. He doesn't want to report.
Your Honor, I think you'd like to address the court on that issue.
All right, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Kevin Neufeld.
All right, what would you like to say?
I wanted to let you know that I had a near death with my mom and family. She ended up getting a tracheotomy. At that point in time, it was March. I did report in February after getting out in January. I reported in March. I reported February, I believe. March was when she went to the hospital. She didn't get out until April. And then right immediately after that, I lost my nephew that I helped raise as a son. He was a month before his 26th birthday. He's just, him and my son are 2 months apart. My son just turned 26 in April as well. And I just kind of going in shock. I didn't relapse or anything, and I did try to get a hold of my probation.
And that, folks, is Judge Boyd wrapping things up with fire. Notice how she circles back to the heart of this case, protecting the child while reminding the mom that every adult she brings around that child is a potential risk. This is classic courtroom psychology, stern but rooted in reform. What do you think, was this justice served, or should the sentence have been harsher?
Sure. I was just hoping to get reinstated, and it's the last chance I could have to just follow through with probation and be a success story for it.
All right, the court is going to revoke you in each cause number. Does anyone wish to speak to punishment?
State recommends that.
All right, defense, what are you requesting?
Your Honor, would request the lowest you can give me, the minimum.
All right, and each cause number, the court will sentence you to 6 years in the prison. Give you credit for any time served. Each cause number will run concurrently. And the cause number ending in 1478, there's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Deborah, Debra, Marie Neuenfeld, and Pamela Pettis. There's a $500 fine. Time and money will run concurrent. And in the cause number ending in 5264, again, there's an affirmative finding of family violence. No contact with Deborah, Marie Neuenfeld, and Pamela Pettis. And there's a $500 fine, time and money to run concurrent. All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it? All right, you do have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you were on community supervision. Because in each of these cause numbers, this is a felony conviction and also an affirmative finding of family violence. You're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, good luck to you.